Still behind the smile. A morning light cuts through the window pane. Another day to wear this face again. Coffee cold, the silence knows my name. Nobody sees the cracks beneath the frame. I tie my shoes with careful precision. Each knot a small and quiet decision. To stand, to breathe, to make it through the weight I carry. Nobody knew they're still behind the smile I show. A fortress built from what I know. The storms that rage inside these walls are mine alone. When darkness falls, I hold the line. I pay the cost for every battle, every loss. But no one reads between the lines of still behind the smile. Conversations float like distant ships. I nod along with steady lips. They ask me how I've really been. I say I'm fine again. The mirror shows what I've become. A soldier tired from battles won. Not with glory, not with sound. Just standing firm on hollow ground. They're still behind the smile I show. A fortress built from what I know. The storms that rage inside these walls are mine alone. When darkness falls, I hold the line. I pay the cost for every battle, every loss. But no one reads between the lines of steel behind the smile. Maybe strength isn't in the raw. Maybe it's in what we endure. The quiet way we rise again. When breaking seems like where we've been. They're still behind the smile I wear. A heavy crown that no one shares. These battles fought in silent rooms, where shadows dance and doubt consumes. I walk this road, I bear the weight of being strong, of being great in ways that no one ever finds. Just still behind the smile. Still behind the smile. Shadows of strength, they see the light but miss the dark. The hidden place is where I park my deepest fears, my quiet fight. The strength that grows without the light. I build my power in the shade, where silent promises are made. No audience, no grand display, just finding will to face the day. In shadows of strength I stand alone. building fortresses from bone. The world won't see what makes me whole. The darkness shaping my soul. Shadows of strength, my hidden fire, rising from what others tire. The power found in solitude, in shadows of strength renewed. They celebrate the loud and bright, but strength is forged in endless night. Through quiet hours of doubt and pain, through storms that fall like heavy rain. I don't need stages, don't need crowds. My victories aren't said aloud. The battles won inside my mind are strongest of the lasting kind. In shadows of strength I stand alone, building fortresses from bone. The world won't see what makes me whole. The darkness shaping my soul. Shadows of strength, my hidden fire, rising from what others tire. The power found in solitude, in shadows of strength renewed. There's beauty in the unseen fight, there's honor in the quiet night. Not every warrior needs applause, not every hero shows their scars. The deepest roots grow underground, the truest strength makes little sound. I've learned that power isn't shown, but cultivated on your own. In shadows of strength I made my home, where I can face the great unknown. No spotlight needed, no parade, just shadows where my strength is made. Shadows of strength, my sacred space, where I can meet myself face to face. The silent place where I am true. In shadows of strength I grew. Shadows of strength surround me now. I've learned to live without the bow, without the recognition stage. Just shadows of strength, page by page. In shadows of strength I am free. In shadows of strength I am me. Uncharted territory, a step where maps show empty space. No footprints left for me to trace, just wilderness and open sky. Uncharted territory. I'm drawn to places undefined, where I can leave the known behind and create paths that never were. Uncharted territory, a blur. Uncharted territory calls my name, where every day is not the same. No guidelines, no established way. Uncharted territory every day. Uncharted territory I explore, opening every hidden door. The possibilities unknown. Uncharted territory, I'm home. The compass spins without direction, no North Star for my reflection, just instinct guiding where I go. Uncharted territory below, my feet that press the virgin ground, making paths where none are found. Pioneer of my own fate. Uncharted territory, first rate. Uncharted the same. No guidelines, no established way. Uncharted territory every day. Uncharted territory I explore, opening every hidden door to possibilities unknown. Uncharted territory, I'm home. There's danger here I won't deny, but safety is the slowest lie that keeps us walking beaten trails. Uncharted territory prevails over comfort, over fear, over everything that's clear and safe and predictable and small. Uncharted territory stands tall. Uncharted territory is mine to discover and define. No one else can claim this land. Uncharted territory unplanned. Uncharted territory ahead, where others fear to tread, but I'm brave enough to roam. Uncharted territory, my home. Uncharted territory waits beyond the comfortable gates, where I will forge my legacy in uncharted territory. In uncharted territory, forever. Uncharted territory, my destination. Uncharted territory. I rule a kingdom built inside, well, I'm the judge and I decide what enters through my guarded gate. The sovereign self will not abdicate. No parliament to question me, no votes on my autonomy. I govern with a steady hand, the sovereign self my own command. Oh, the sovereign self I've crowned today. No outside force can make me sway from laws I've written in my soul. The sovereign self maintains control. The sovereign self, my reign supreme, living out my chosen dream of independence absolute. The sovereign self, resolute. I bow to no one's higher court, my own tribunal of thought delivers verdicts fair and true. The sovereign self knows what to do. No advisors whispering lies, oh, no compromising my own skies. Just clarity of purpose found. The sovereign self on solid ground. The sovereign self I've crowned today. No outside force can make me sway from laws I've written in my soul. The sovereign self maintains control. The sovereign self, my reign supreme, living out my chosen dream of independence absolute. The sovereign self, resolute. This monarchy of one prevails through storms and sunshine, never fails to put my interests first and right. The sovereign self, my guiding light. No revolution can dethrone the power that I call my own. Self-governance is liberty. The sovereign self has set me free. sovereign self. I'll always be the ruler of my destiny. No subjects needed, no royal court. The sovereign self, self-taught. The sovereign self stands proud and tall, answering to no one's call. Just my own voice echoing the sovereign self. Sovereign self. I am the sovereign self. I've mastered the technique of grip. When everything begins to slip, my fingers wrapped around the edge, standing firm upon the ledge. It's not dramatic, not a show, just breathing through the undertow. The art of holding on requires more than passion, more than fire. The art of holding on is mine, perfected over years and time. When letting go seems like relief, I hold through doubt and disbelief. The art of holding on, my skill, the exercise of iron will. Not giving up when hope is gone. I've learned the art of holding on. It's in the mornings I don't feel, but still I rise, still I heal. The days when nothing makes much sense, but I maintain my strong defense. No one applauds the daily fight of making it through one more night. The art of holding on stays quiet while inside rages the riot. The art of holding on is mine, perfected over years and time. When letting go seems like relief, I hold through doubt and disbelief. The art of holding on, my skill, the exercise of iron will. Not giving up when hope is gone. I've learned the art of holding on. There's grace in simple persistence, in maintaining my existence. When the world says to surrender, I hold tight. I remember that warriors aren't always loud, that strength isn't always proud. Sometimes it's just staying here through another painful year. The art of holding on I've known through battles far completely alone. When every muscle screams to quit, I hold on, I don't submit. The art of holding on refined through every test of heart and mind. My masterpiece when all seems wrong, the sacred art of holding on. Holding on, holding on. Holding on through storm and drought, holding on through fear still, the night retreats. I'm standing here on empty streets. This moment holds a fragile peace before the chaos finds release. The silence wraps around my chest, a borrowed calm before the test. I breathe the cold in morning air, preparing for what awaits out there. This is the dawn before the war, the quiet I've been fighting for. These stolen moments pure and rare, before our face was waiting there. Yeah. The dawn before the war begins, where hope and fear are closest kin. I stand alone and gather strength for battles that will go the land. The sky turns gold and fades to gray. Another unforgiving day. I wear my armor made of will. The world demands I'm standing still. No trumpet sounds, no battle cry, just me against the reasons why. This fight is mine and mine alone, in wars that never will be known. This is the dawn before the war, the quiet I've been fighting for. These stolen moments pure and rare, before our face was waiting there. The dawn before the war begins, where hope and fear are closest kin. I stand alone and gather strength for battles that will go the land. In this hour of breaking life, find the courage for the fight. Not with weapons, not with rage, but turning one more empty page. The warrior stands without a sound on sacred temporary ground, where darkness meets the rising sun, before the day's first shot is done. This is a dawn before the war, my moment at the closing door, between the night I leave behind and daylight's never-ending grind. The dawn before the war arrives, where I remember I'm alive. I close my eyes and breathe once more. At dawn before war, dawn before the war, dawn before the war. I face another day's encore. At dawn before war, it's time before war, it's time before war. I'll face another day's encore. At dawn before the war, the silent dawn before the war. Unspoken wait, I wake before the sun appears, carrying the ghost of endless years. The shoulders bear what eyes can't see, the silent burden defining me. Every step a careful measure, garden paint like hidden treasure. They see a man who's holding strong. They don't know I've been breaking all along. This unspoken weight I carry alone, built from promises carved in stone. The pressure mounting day by day, but I smile and say I'm okay. This unspoken weight, my secret fight, the load I bear through endless night. No words can frame what I sustain. This unspoken weight, this quiet pain. Responsibility stacked like stones, building walls around my bones. Expected to be mountain tall, never permitted to stumble or fall. I've learned to hide what hurts inside, mastered the art of silent pride. The world demands I stay composed, while drowning in what no one knows. This unspoken weight I carry alone, built from promises carved in stone. The pressure mounting day by day, but I smile and say I'm okay. This unspoken weight, my secret fight, the load I bear through endless night. No words can frame what I sustain. This unspoken weight, this quiet pain. If these walls could speak my truth, they tell of sacrifice, youth, of dreams deferred and needs denied, of all the tears I've cried inside. The heaviest chains are those unseen, the hardest wars are in between. What I show and what I feel, this burden that I can't reveal. This unspoken weight I've learned to hold, stories that will never be told. The atlas of my weary days, lost in this emotional maze. This unspoken weight defines my years, built from unshared hidden tears. I carry on, I won't complain. With unspoken weight, with silence trained. Unspoken weight upon my soul, taking its invisible toll. But still I walk, still I remain, carrying this unspoken weight, this unspoken weight. This unspoken weight. Stone garden, I tend a garden made of stone, where nothing blooms but I have grown. Each rock I place with gentle care, creating order from despair. No petals fall, no colors fade, just permanence that I have made. In silence I arrange the ground, where inner peace can still be found. In my stone garden I am free from expectations placed on me, where chaos cannot take its root. In my stone garden absolute, stone garden solid still, cultivated by my will, beauty found in what remains. My stone garden eases pain. world outside moves fast and wild, but here I'm like a quiet child, arranging stones in perfect rows, a sanctuary no one knows. Each stone represents a day. I've chosen calm over the fray. No watering, no desperate need, just contemplation of each seed. In my stone garden I am free from expectations placed on me, where chaos cannot take its root. In my stone garden, absolute stone garden, silent still, cultivated by my will, beauty found in what remains. My stone garden eases pain. They say that gardens need to grow, but they don't understand or know that sometimes strength is standing firm, not bending to the twisted worm. My stones won't wither, won't betray. They'll be exactly here today, tomorrow, and the years to come. My stone garden, my kingdom. In my stone garden I have built a refuge from the noise and guilt, where I can breathe and just exist. In my stone garden I persist. Stone garden carved from inner earth, a monument to quiet worth, where I can tend to my own soul. My stone garden makes me whole. Stone garden stands through wind and rain. Stone garden holds me through the pain, unchanging in a changing world. My stone garden, flag unfurled in my stone garden, I remain. In my stone garden, I sustain.
I never learned to say it straight. My feelings hide behind the gate of actions, quiet gestures, small. I show my heart by not speaking at all. The coffee that I pour for you, the way I fix the things you use. My language lives in what I do. Reading between the lines leads you through. Between the lines is where I speak, and silent words and touches meek. My love exists in space between the said and carefully unseen. Between the lines you'll find my truth, the proof I cannot give through mouth. I'm here in ways that don't require sound. Between the lines is where I'm found. Cannot sleep. I guard the promises I keep. No grand declarations, no parade, just showing up the choices made. The door I hold, the code I bring. These are my ways of everything. I'm saying more than words aloud. Between the lines, I'm speaking now. Between the lines is where I speak, and silent words and touches me. My love exists in space between the said and carefully unseen. Between the lines you'll find my truth, the proof I cannot give through mouth. I'm here my careful grip. But those who listen with their eyes can see through my protective disguise. My words may fail, my voice may shake, but actions are the vows I make. A language older than the tongue between the lines, where songs are sung. Between the lines I've written down a story without any sound. My heart communicates this way through everything I do not say. Between the lines my meaning flows in ways that only patience knows. I'm present in the quiet signs, forever living between the lines. Between the lines I'm always here, speaking through the atmosphere of steady presence, loyal time. My message written between the lines. Between the lines, you'll find me between the lines.
They ask me how I'm doing today. I smile and push the truth away. I'm fine, the words fall from my lips like water through my fingertips. But fine has become my heaviest load, the mask I wear on every road, pretending that I'm holding strong when I've been breaking all along. The burden of being fine weighs down this permanent and painted crown of always saying I'm alright when I'm collapsing every night. The burden of being fine takes toll on every fragment of my soul. I carry it with aching spine, the crushing burden of being fine. I perfected this performance well, a story that I've learned to sell. No cracks appearing in the clay, just fine repeated every day. But nobody asks what fine conceals, the numbness that it slowly steals. To always be the steady one means never showing I'm undone. The burden of being fine weighs down this permanent and painted crown of always saying I'm alright when I'm collapsing every night. The burden of being fine takes toll on every fragment of my soul. I carry it with aching spine, the crushing burden of being fine. If I said I'm not okay, would you still want me to stay? Or would my honesty just prove that fine was all I had to lose? The weight of constant composure, never showing my exposure, always being the reliable, makes my struggle undeniable. The burden of being fine grows heavy,
like holding back a breaking levee, pretending that I'm doing great while drowning in this mental state. The burden of being fine demands that I keep steady, keep my hands from reaching out, from crossing lines. The exhausting burden of being fine. I'm tired of being fine, so tired of saying I'm fine. This burden of being fine, the loneliest burden of being fine. Maybe someday I'll have to be fine, but today I'm fine. Always fine. Armor made of silence. I learned to build my walls with quiet. No metal plates, no shield, no riot. Just silence thick as castle stone, a fortress where I stand alone. Words are weapons others throw, but silence stops the overflow. I wear it like a second skin, protecting everything within. My armor made of silence, oh, against the stories I've been told. The arrows bounce, the daggers slide. Off armor made of silence. My pride, armor made of silence, strong, has kept me standing all along. No cracks, no rust, no breaking through. My armor made of silence, true. They try to pierce with questions deep, to reach the secrets that I keep. But silence is my greatest shield, the one defense I'll never yield. I don't explain, I don't defend, my silence serves me in the end. While others argue, shout and fight, I'm wrapped in silence, holding tight. My armor made of silence holds against the stories I've been told. The arrows bounce, the daggers slide. Off armor made of silence, my pride. Armor made of silence, strong, has kept me standing all along. No cracks, no rust, no breaking through. My armor made of silence, true. Some call it cold, some call it distant, but I've become so much resistant to noise that tries to break me down. The silence is my thorny crown. It's not withdrawal, not retreat, it's strategy, it's my heartbeat, a choice I make to save my soul. In silence I remain in control. My armor made of silence stands, built carefully with my own hands, impenetrable yet unseen. My armor made of silence, made of silence, walk through every battle, every storm. The strongest shield I ever knew. My armor made of silence, true.
inside these soundless walls. My armor made of silence never falls. Armor made of silence, my eternal armor made of silence. I don't need to raise my voice to prove I've made my choice. The storm inside my chest speaks louder than the rest. They mistake my silence for weakness, my calm for incompleteness. But thunder doesn't always roar. Sometimes it shakes beneath the floor. I'm quiet thunder rolling deep, a force they underestimate in sleep. Power held beneath the skin, the strongest wars are fought within. Quiet thunder, controlled and true, more devastating than they knew. I don't explode, I don't ignite, I'm quiet thunder in the night. The loudest ones are often hollow, empty words that others follow. But I've got lightning in my veins, restrained by iron chains. My strength is in the steady hand, the unmoved mountain where I stand. While chaos screams and loses ground, I'm thunder without any sound. I'm quiet thunder rolling deep, a force they underestimate in sleep. Power held beneath the skin, the strongest wars are far within. Quiet thunder, controlled and true, more devastating than they knew. I don't explode, I don't ignite, I'm quiet thunder in the night. There's danger in the quiet man who's learned to master his own plan, who channels rage into resolve and watches problems self-dissolve. The ocean's depth is always still, while surface waves can break and kill. But underneath where none can see, that's where the real power breathes. I'm quiet thunder, calm and cold, a story that will not be told in flashy ways or desperate pleas. Just quiet thunder at its ease. Quiet thunder knows its worth, the deepest rumble of the earth. I hold the storm, I am the might of quiet thunder, burning bright. Ooh, quiet thunder in my soul. Ooh, quiet thunder in control. They'll never hear me coming through. I'm quiet thunder, tried and true. Quiet thunder, quiet thunder, quiet thunder. The silent storm that pulls me under. I've walked 1,000 miles, it seems, through valleys filled with broken dreams. Each step a lesson, each turn a scar. I've come so far, yet still so far. The road is long and lined with dust, from promises that turn to rust. I carry maps that lead nowhere, but still I walk, I dare. On the long road home I travel slow, through everything I've come to know. The journey shapes who I become. On the long road home I'm coming home. The long road home tests every bone, but teaches me I'm not alone. With every mile, with every stone, I'm finding my way on the long road home. The signs don't always point me right. Sometimes I'm walking through the night, but morning comes as morning does, and I keep moving just because. The destination isn't clear, but something pulls me, draws me near to a place inside my chest where I can finally lay to rest. On the long road home I travel slow, through everything I've come to know. The journey shapes who I become. On the long road home I'm coming home. The long road home tests every bone, but teaches me I'm not alone. With every mile, with every stone, I'm finding my way on the long road home. Home isn't where I left behind. It's something I must go and find. Not in a place upon a map, but closing up the internal gap between the man I used to be and who I'm learning I can be. The road itself becomes the cure. Each heavy step makes me more sure. On the long road home I understand that journey's more than where I land. The path itself has set me free. On the long road home, to me the long road home, though hard and long, has made me steady, made me strong. No longer lost, no longer alone, I found myself on the long road. Finally home, the long road home. The freedom of distance. I've learned to breathe in open space, no obligations on my face. The miles between me and the rest have given me the room to rest. I don't need closeness to survive. In distance I feel most alive. The freedom found in letting go of needing others just to know. The freedom of distance sets me free from who they wanted me to be. No chains, no weight, no constant pull. The freedom of distance makes me whole. The freedom of distance, my release. In separation I find peace. The further out, the more I'm mine. The freedom of distance feels divine. call it cold, they call it far, but distance shows me who they are and who I am without the noise. The freedom of distance is my choice. No text messages to answer fast, no pressure from the recent past, just quiet kilometers of air. The freedom of distance everywhere. The freedom of distance sets me free from who they wanted me to be. No chains, no weight, no constant pull. The freedom of distance makes me whole. The freedom of distance, my release. In separation I find peace. The further out, the more I'm mine. The freedom of distance feels divine. It's not about running away, it's choosing how I wanna stay, connected to my own true north. The freedom of distance brings me forth. Space doesn't mean I don't care, it means I need my own air. To think, to feel, to just exist. The freedom of distance can't be missed. The freedom of distance I have claimed, no longer bound, no longer tamed by expectations or demands. The freedom of distance where I stand. The freedom of distance, my domain, where I can shelter from the rain of other people's constant need. The freedom of distance sets me free. The freedom of distance surrounds me now. I made and kept my solemn vow to choose myself, to stand apart. The freedom of distance guards my heart. The freedom of distance, my sacred freedom of distance. Forever the freedom of distance. Wolves don't howl alone. They say the wolf that leaves the pack will never find its way back. But I've discovered something true. In solitude I've grown into a strength that doesn't need the crowd, a voice that doesn't howl out loud. I hunt beneath the silver moon, dancing to my own dark tune. Wolves don't howl alone, they say, but I've chosen my own way. In the forest of my mind, I'm the only one of my kind. Wolves don't howl alone, I know, but I've learned to let that go. Finding power in the space where I can run at my own pace. The pack demands conformity, but I need authenticity to roam the places others fear, to face the silence drawing near. I'm not lonely, I'm just selective, building walls that are protective. Not every wolf needs to belong, some of us are built more strong. Wolves don't howl alone, they say, but I've chosen my own way. In the forest of my mind, I'm the only one of my kind. Wolves don't howl alone, I know, but
finding power in the space where I can run at my own pace. There's a difference in the choosing between loneliness and losing yourself inside the constant noise. I made my solitary choice. The moon still listens to my call, even when I stand alone and tall. I found that I don't need the rest to know that I've passed every test. Wolves don't howl alone, I've heard, but I don't live by others' word. I've discovered in the night that solitude can feel so right. Wolves don't howl alone, it's true, but I'm a different kind of you. I found my strength without the song and choosing to walk alone and strong. Maybe wolves don't howl alone, but I made the wild my home on paths that only I have known. This wolf has learned to stand alone. Wolves don't howl alone, they claim, but I'm not playing by that game alone, but never overthrown. This wolf has found strength on his own.